We just passed that threshold. I think our value of the day price was like $63 or $64. We are going to be under $50 on these wedges. I own 3 colors. I might have to get all the others. I even designed a pair of wedges this year with Clark's, and these are just as good, you know, even because I do love my design. All right, Paige Volovich, the hardest working woman in television today, is here with something from Ultrahuman. Like, we all got used to wearing something that told us things about ourselves that we just never knew. How are we sleeping? How are we exercising? How are we feeling with stress? How is our monthly cycle going? How is our heart doing? On and on and on. It's just like unlock this whole thing, right? And yet, you know, it was a watch. Maybe it didn't match what we were wearing, or maybe it was a little clunky or whatever. Ultrahuman came along with this amazing product that you just literally wear like a ring. My friends Ed and Jeff got married. I was honored to be able to do their ceremony earlier this year. I'm telling you, their wedding bands look like this. So first day ever at a low Black Friday sale price. Our price is $349. You're saving $50 off of that low Black Friday price. And by the way, Ultrahuman does not go on sale. So you're going to choose between beautiful colors like the Bionic Gold. And by the way, this is one price, any choice. So I love that. So you don't have to pay more just because you kind of feel a little differently about a color. So we have Bionic Gold. We have Space Silver. That's going to be your brightest, shiniest silver. We have that gorgeous matte gray. If you want something that gives a look of that like titanium feel, that's the Aster Black. But then this is raw titanium, which gives you a little bit more of that texture. So what is Ultrahuman? And then again, what's the ordering process like?
Oh, so easy. So what we love about Ultrahuman, they're complete pioneers and trailblazers when we're talking about the health and wellness industry. But what I love that they created is something that's so sleek and sexy, you don't even know it's there. But it talks to my phone, and instead of thinking of those gargantuan health changes you have to make, which are intimidating, it's micro nudges. From the minute you wake up to you go to bed, the more you wear it, the more it understands you and unlocks your blueprint, how to improve your life, how to sleep better, how to reduce that stress. When is a good time for you to get up? When to be out in the sun? So what I found was amazing. I was starting to see all these patterns, Jane. You know, we have crazy schedules here, and there could be a week when we're not getting any sun. And there was a direct correlation to poor sleep for me. Because the sunshine in the morning is what actually helps you sleep at night. It tells me the ideal time for my coffee, and then every single day it's understanding more information about you so you can make those micro changes. Ordering is so super duper
It really
easy.
is.
2-step process. So what happens? You order today. You
pick your color,
You pick your color.
Okay.
So today you're going to pick your color, and then what's going to happen is you're going to get these rings home, and they're designed to be worn temporarily. So you're going to get this home, and maybe you wear this or this size, oop, it's too big, so maybe I'm going to try this smaller one. You're going to wear this and keep going through the sizes, but I do encourage you 24 hours, because what happens, there's little fluctuations. Like maybe yesterday I had a lot of potato chips. So, so your hands may swell, and then tomorrow that may go away. So you want to make sure it's fit, it's snug, but it's not restrictive.
Is there a finger or a hand that is better for us to try it on, Paige?
Yeah. So you want to ideally focus on your ring finger, your middle finger, or your pointing finger, because right here, these are the ones that are really your data minefields. It's going to capture so much more data, and then it's going to give it back to you in the form of graphs, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but we really do recommend one of these 3 fingers.
It doesn't matter what hand, right?
No, it doesn't. Whatever's comfortable.
You know, I rewatch certain shows over and over and over again, and Alexis and David and Moira and Johnny are my favorites from that favorite creek. I won't say it on the air because people will be like, woo! But anyway, every time I look at this, I think like David's style would have 4 of them on. Now you don't need 4, you only need 1. But I popped it on right next to my mom's diamond that I wear almost every single day, unless I leave it home because I'm selling QVC jewelry and I don't want to lose it. So again, you don't have to worry about your ring size. You don't have to worry about anything. All you do is choose the color. Are you a warm metal person? You get Bionic Gold. Do you love bright shiny silver? Get that Space Silver. Do you want something that almost gives that new black version that so many bands are now in designer jewelry, and you be spending more on that than you are on one that's giving you so much information? That's called the matte gray. The Aster Black is the next one, and that's going to give you a little bit more of the black with high polish. And then this guy is called Raw Titanium, so you can see next to the silver, you can tell I do a lot of jewelry shows. I want to help you make up your mind. It's going to be more of a texture where that's going to be high polish. Okay, what do we find out?
Oh, everything. So what I love so much, so everything may be different. You know, Antella, our makeup queen here at QVC, was just telling me her mom got that because she was obsessed with sleep. And that for her was her button. So right here, you're going to go into sleep, but it's not just your typical, oh, you got 7 hours of sleep. It'll tell you REM. It'll tell me how many times you woke up, when you got into that REM. But then for me, Jane, I am actually needing improvement right here for when my heart rate drops. It's dropping too late in the evening or in the morning, really, because what that means, I need to go to bed earlier. I need to start moving up a little bit every day. And this is what they tell you. You know, I get feedback here through the app. It'll say, Paige, go to bed 15 minutes earlier tonight. Not 2 hours, not 3. I can do that. Little mini changes. Also, you know, there's something as simple as your heart rate variability, but also skin temperature. So when we think about that, that temperature is going to be a huge aha, because it's going to let you know, Jane, if you're getting sick. So there are the days that you say, okay, I got allowance to relax a little. Maybe you leave work. Maybe I get in front of it and we prevent getting sick later. But the key element is here. You can use it day, night, in the water, out of water. And why we really encourage you to use it around the clock, because the more you wear it, the more data, the more it's going to help you make those improvements versus maybe a watch. So what I'm hearing, like my husband, Jane, thank you, he charges his every single night. He's not getting any of that sleep data. He loves that, but because that battery is long lasting, so maybe you pop it on when you shower, just because that's a
like
10-15 minute exercise.
Should we charge it? Like how many days should go by, or how many hours should go by?
Well, I'll tell you, I wore mine, I charged it on Sunday, and I didn't need to charge it until late Friday evening.
Wow.
So we're talking 5 days. It gives you recommendations on caffeine, that ideal window. We have that waterproof, so washing hands. Maybe you're swimming this summer in the pool or in the ocean, but that lightweight design was on purpose. This is very durable, but lightweight on the inside so that you're wearing it around the clock and you're not worrying about it being heavy and taking it off. We include that wireless charging system. You pop it on the dock, but do it 10-15 minutes here and there. Put it back on, and then it's just going to constantly analyze your sleep, analyze your stress. Every time I drive here, I love everyone here. This is my happy place, but not the drive, Jane. And you should see the red spikes when I drive. It's like, chill out. So you know what? I need to leave sooner.
I remember I was thinking about that. It's like maybe you want to turn off the news channels and put on what I listen to now, the classical music channels. That's definitely proven to make us go, ah. So we have all the names in the hour that really focus on the specifics that we're talking about. Are today's special value, right? The Icebox 2.0, Halo, which has the, you know, basically our #1 portable power company at QVC, and Ultrahuman, which is what really innovated this whole story. And remember, all you do is choose your color today. Then you're going to get the sizing kit home. You get all the information that you need. You actually might find out what your ring size is. And then after wearing it for a 24-hour period, then you let the company know what size. And it's not long after that that your Ultrahuman ring shows up, right, Paige?
No, I mean, it will probably come between a week and 10 days. Get it home. You're going to pop it on the charger. We included that charging cable. After that, put it on. You're going to download that app. It's a free app. You don't need a subscription.
And is it Apple or Android?
Absolutely compatible with both. And then you'll see, you know, maybe that first night or two, you might become addicted or obsessed like I was, because it starts noticing. It's kind of like a selfish moment. You know, it's all about you. It's all about making those improvements. And everyone has different things that they have their goals. Maybe it's sleep, maybe it's stress. But then we even have meditation. Well, exercise, the steps.
Yeah, and also what I think the most brilliant thing about this whole new concept is when you should push it and when you shouldn't.
Good point.
When you can do that extra mile, when you can, I'm a Jeff Galloway girl, when you can increase the running every minute, or you should pull back for the best thing for you. So please go put your feet up for a well-deserved rest.
Friends.
When are you back with the
8 o'clock.
8 p.m. Okay, so buy a lot of shoes because your feet need them. They're all on clearance price, including one of my favorite Clark's wedges of all time. Okay, now I want everybody to watch this, and somebody bring tissues because Brett Hamilton is here. So here is, and guys, if you have a card for me, that'd be great. Here is our click free that every time it's on the